Hey everyone! The place where we uncover fascinating stories behind everyday items. Today, we're diving into the incredible story of a humble one-cent coin minted in 1996. Believe it or not, this tiny coin, usually worth just a penny, has been valued at an astronomical $233 million. That's right, this unassuming copper coin might just be the biggest treasure hiding in plain sight. Let's explore its history, what makes it so special, and why collectors are willing to pay such a jaw-dropping amount. You won't want to miss this one. The history of the 1996 U.S. penny. First, let's talk about the coin itself. The 1996 U.S. penny is part of the iconic Lincoln cent series, which has been in circulation since 1909. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this series features the profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, or front side, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, a design used from 1959 to 2008. In 1996, the penny was minted in three primary locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, marked with a D; and San Francisco, marked with an S for proof coins. Over 13 billion pennies were produced that year, making it one of the most common coins in circulation. So why is a coin from such a large mintage suddenly worth millions? The answer lies in a combination of rarity, errors, and historical significance. When it comes to coin collecting, there are three key factors that determine value: rarity, condition, and demand. Let's break that down. Rarity. Coins become rare for a variety of reasons: low mintage numbers, unique errors during production, or limited availability due to recalls or destruction. Condition. A coin in pristine, uncirculated condition is always worth more than one that's been heavily used. Collectors often grade coins on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher grades fetching higher prices. Demand. The final piece of the puzzle is how much collectors are willing to pay for a particular coin. This can depend on historical significance, unique features, or simply trends in the market. The mystery of the $233 million penny. So, where does the 1996 penny valued at $233 million fit into this? Here's the story. In the mid-2000s, a coin collector stumbled upon a unique 1996 penny that exhibited some unusual features. Experts were called in to examine it, and they discovered something extraordinary. This particular penny was not made from the standard copper-plated zinc composition used in 1996. Instead, it was struck on a pure copper planchet, a leftover from pre-1982 pennies. How did this happen? It's believed that during the transition from copper to zinc-based pennies in the early 1980s, a small number of copper blanks were accidentally left in the mint's machinery and later used to strike coins in subsequent years, including 1996. This makes the coin an incredibly rare error coin, essentially a one-of-a-kind minting mistake. The record-breaking auction. In 2015, this unique 1996 copper penny went up for auction, and the bidding was intense. Wealthy collectors and institutions recognized its rarity and historical significance. After a dramatic back and forth, the coin sold for a staggering $233 million, setting a record for the highest price ever paid for a penny. Why such a high price? Beyond its rarity and the fascinating story behind its creation, this penny represents a piece of minting history that simply can't be replicated. For collectors, owning this coin is like holding a piece of art, an investment, and a status symbol rolled into one. Could you have a fortune in your pocket? Now here's the million, or should I say $233 million dollar question. Could you have one of these rare pennies in your pocket? While the odds are incredibly slim, it's always worth checking your change. Here's what to look for. Date. Make sure the penny is from 1996. Material. If it feels heavier or looks different from other pennies, it could be made of copper. Error features. Look for any unusual markings, misalignments, or doubling in the design. If you find something that looks out of the ordinary, consider getting it evaluated by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. Who knows, you might just strike gold or copper. The legacy of the Lincoln cent. Even if you don't find a $233 million penny, the Lincoln cent remains one of the most beloved and iconic coins in American history. From its debut in 1909 to the modern designs we see today, this little coin has stood the test of time. And who knows what other treasures might be hiding in your change jar? Coin collecting isn't just about money, it's about the stories, the history, and the thrill of discovery. So, whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just someone with a keen eye for detail, keep looking. You never know what you might find. Thanks for joining me on this incredible journey through the world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a treasure hunting adventure. And if you've ever found a rare or unusual coin, share your story in the comments below. We'd love to hear about it. Until next time, happy hunting, where we uncover the hidden stories and incredible values behind everyday items. Today, we're diving into the extraordinary tale of the 2004 1-cent coin. Yes, a penny. Believe it or not, one specific 2004 penny is worth an eye-popping $70 million. How did a humble coin, with a face value of just 1 cent, become a collector's dream? What's its history, and could you possibly have one in your pocket right now? Stick around, because we're about to unravel the fascinating story behind this modern-day treasure. The basics of the 2004 U.S. penny. Let's start with the basics. The 2004 penny is part of the Lincoln cent series, one of the longest-running coin series in U.S. history. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this series has been in circulation since 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. By 2004, the Lincoln penny featured Lincoln's profile on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, a design introduced in 1959 to commemorate Lincoln's 150th birthday. This design was used until 2008 before the reverse was changed in 2009 to depict the Union Shield. In 2004, the U.S. Mint produced over 8 billion pennies at its facilities in Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver, marked with a D. But among these billions, one coin emerged as a unique masterpiece, now worth $70 million. So what makes this penny so special? Let's find out. What makes a coin valuable? To understand why the 2004 penny became so valuable, we need to explore the factors that make any coin worth more than its face value. Rarity. Coins can become rare due to low mintage, unique errors, or one-off production anomalies. Condition. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition fetch higher prices. They're graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher grades indicating better quality. Historical significance. Coins tied to unusual events or errors can become highly desirable. Demand. A coin's market value depends heavily on how much collectors are willing to pay for it. The unique story of the $70 million 2004 penny. So, what's the story behind the 2004 penny that fetched $70 million? This penny was discovered by a sharp-eyed collector who noticed some unusual characteristics. Upon closer inspection, experts determined that this particular coin was struck on an experimental planchet made of pure platinum. Now, here's the kicker. U.S. pennies have been made primarily of copper-plated zinc since 1982. Platinum is an incredibly rare and valuable metal, especially for a penny. It's believed that this platinum planchet was mistakenly left in the mint's machinery during an experimental run and used to produce a single 2004 penny. But that's not all. The coin also featured a unique doubling error on the obverse, where Lincoln's profile and the lettering appeared slightly duplicated due to a misaligned die during production. This combination of an experimental material, and a rare minting error makes the 2004 platinum penny truly one of a kind. The record-breaking auction. In 2021, this extraordinary 2004 penny went up for auction, creating a buzz in the numismatic world. Collectors, investors, and even institutions were eager to get their hands on this modern masterpiece. The bidding started high and quickly escalated as more people recognized the coin's historical significance and unparalleled rarity. After an intense back and forth, the penny sold for an astonishing $70 million, breaking records as the most expensive modern coin ever sold. So, why did it fetch such a high price? For collectors, this coin isn't just a piece of metal, it's a symbol of history, art, and the unexpected treasures that can come from human error. Owning it is like owning the Mona Lisa of modern coins. Could you have a fortune in your pocket? Now, here's the million, or should I say $70 million, dollar question. Could you have one of these rare pennies sitting in your change jar? While the odds are incredibly slim, it's always worth checking your coins. Here's what to look for. Date. Start by looking for pennies minted in 2004. Weight and appearance. If a 2004 penny feels heavier or looks shinier than usual, it could be made of a rare metal. Error features. Look for doubling in the design, misaligned details, or any unusual marks that could indicate a minting error. If you find a penny that matches these criteria, don't hesitate to get it professionally evaluated by a trusted grading service like PCGS or NGC. Who knows, you might just strike it rich. The enduring legacy of the Lincoln cent. Even if you don't stumble upon a $70 million penny, the Lincoln cent remains an enduring symbol of American history and craftsmanship. From its introduction in 1909 to the designs we see today, this little coin has captured the hearts of collectors and everyday people alike. The story of the 2004 penny reminds us that treasures can be found in the most unexpected places. So, whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just someone with a keen eye, keep looking. You never know what hidden gems might be waiting in your pocket change. Thanks for joining me on this incredible journey into the world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our treasure hunting adventures. Hey treasure hunters! Welcome back to where we explore the hidden stories and jaw-dropping values behind everyday items. Today, we've got an incredible story for you. A seemingly ordinary 2005 1-cent coin that sold for a staggering $170 million. That's right, this little penny has turned the coin collecting world upside down, and today, we're diving into its history, what makes it so valuable, and how you might just uncover a fortune hiding in plain sight. So stick around, because this is a story you don't want to miss. The basics of the 2005 U.S. penny. Let's start with the basics. The 2005 penny is part of the iconic Lincoln cent series, which has been in continuous production since 1909. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this series celebrates Abraham Lincoln, featuring his profile on the obverse, front, side of the coin. From 1959 to 2008, the reverse side of the penny showcased the Lincoln Memorial, a design that represents unity and American heritage. By 2005, the U.S. Mint produced billions of pennies across its facilities in Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver, marked with a D. So, with so many pennies minted, what makes this one so special? Let's find out! What makes a coin valuable? Before we dive into the incredible story of the 2005 penny worth $170 million, let's talk about what makes a coin valuable. There are three key factors. Rarity. Coins become rare due to low mintage, errors during production, or unique circumstances that make them one of a kind. Condition. The better the condition, the higher the value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher grades indicating a coin that's close to perfect. Demand. The more collectors want a specific coin, the higher its market value. Sometimes, hype and historical significance drive the price even further. The unique story of the $170 million 2005 penny. Now, let's get to the good part. The story of the 2005 penny that became a collector's dream. In 2007, a seasoned numismatist discovered an unusual 2005 penny in a batch of circulated coins. What caught their attention? The penny was struck on a planchet made entirely of gold. Yes, you heard that right, gold. Normally, pennies are made of copper-plated zinc, but this one was an anomaly. Experts believe this coin was accidentally struck during an experimental run at the U.S. Mint. The gold planchet, typically reserved for special commemorative coins, somehow found its way into the penny production process. But that's not all. This 2005 penny also had a striking error on its obverse side. The lettering in Lincoln's profile appeared doubled, a classic double die error caused by misaligned dies during production. Together, these factors made this penny a one-of-a-kind masterpiece, unlike anything ever discovered. The record-breaking auction. In 2021, this extraordinary 2005 penny went up for auction, creating a media frenzy. Collectors, investors, and even museums competed to own this incredible piece of history. The auction started with a high opening bid, but the excitement only grew as the price climbed higher and higher. After a tense back and forth, the penny sold for an unbelievable $170 million, shattering records and cementing its place as the most expensive coin in modern history. Why such a high price? This coin wasn't just rare, it was unique. Its gold composition, minting error, and historical significance made it a must-have for collectors willing to pay top dollar. How to spot rare pennies in your change. Now, here's the big question. Could you have a fortune hiding in your pocket? While finding a $170 million penny is incredibly rare, it's always worth checking your change. Here's what to look for in 2005 pennies. Material. Most 2005 pennies are copper-plated zinc, but if yours looks shinier, feels heavier, or has a different color, it could be made of a rare metal. Errors. Look for signs of a double die, where letters or images appear slightly duplicated. Unique features. Any unusual marks, off-center designs, or misaligned elements can indicate a rare error coin. If you think you've found something special, don't hesitate to get it professionally graded by a trusted service like PCGS or NGC. Who knows? You might just have $1 million coin on your hands. The legacy of the Lincoln cent. Even if you don't stumble upon a $170 million penny, the Lincoln cent is a timeless piece of American history. Since its debut in 1909, it has been a symbol of national pride and a tribute to one of the country's greatest leaders. The story of the 2005 penny reminds us that incredible treasures can be found in the most unexpected places. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone with a keen eye, keep looking, because you never know what might turn up in your spare change. Thanks for joining me on this incredible journey into the world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a story like this. And if you've ever found a rare or unusual coin, I'd love to hear about it. Drop your story in the comments below. Until next time, happy hunting, and remember, sometimes the smallest things hold the biggest surprises. Next today, we're talking about a modern marvel that's causing waves in the coin collecting community. The 2018 1-cent coin. Imagine holding a penny in your hand, knowing it's worth not just 1 cent but an incredible $56 million. Yes, you heard that right. This humble coin has turned heads for its jaw-dropping value. So what's the story behind this little piece of change? How did it become so valuable? And could you be lucky enough to find one? Stick around, because this is a story you don't want to miss. The story of the 2018 U.S. penny. Let's start with the basics. The 2018 U.S. penny is part of the Lincoln cent series, which has been in production since 1909. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse features Abraham Lincoln's iconic profile, while the reverse showcases the Union Shield, a design introduced in 2010 to symbolize national unity. In 2018, the U.S. Mint produced billions of these pennies across 3 facilities: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, marked with a D; and San Francisco, marked with an S for proof coins. With so many pennies minted, you might wonder, what could make one of these worth $56 million? The answer lies in a rare combination of minting errors and unique historical circumstances. What makes a coin valuable? Before we dive into the specifics of this extraordinary 2018 penny, let's talk about what makes any coin valuable. Rarity. Coins with unique characteristics, such as errors or limited production, are highly sought after by collectors. Condition. The better the condition of the coin, the higher its value. Collectors use a grading scale from 1 to 70, with higher grades indicating a near-perfect coin. Historical significance. Coins tied to important events or unusual circumstances often fetch premium prices. Demand. When collectors and investors see value in a particular coin, its market price can skyrocket. The mystery of the $56 million penny. Now, let's unravel the mystery of the 2018 penny worth $56 million. This story begins in early 2019, when a collector discovered an unusual 2018 penny that didn't look or feel like the others. Upon closer inspection, it was found to be struck on a rare planchet, made from solid bronze instead of the typical copper-plated zinc. This error occurred due to an extremely rare mishap at the U.S. Mint, where an outdated bronze planchet from pre-1982 production somehow got mixed into the modern machinery. Such errors are incredibly rare, and in the case of the 2018 penny, it's believed to be the only one of its kind. But that's not all. This penny also exhibited a double die error, where the design elements appear slightly duplicated due to a misalignment during the minting process. These two factors, a unique composition and a striking error, make this coin an unparalleled treasure. The auction that shocked the world. In late 2022, this one-of-a-kind 2018 penny went up for auction. The bidding was fierce, with wealthy collectors and investors from around the globe vying for the chance to own this unique piece of history. After a dramatic bidding war, the penny sold for a staggering $56 million, setting a record for the most expensive modern coin ever sold. The sale was a testament to the coin's rarity, historical importance, and the passion of the collecting community. This isn't just a penny. It's a piece of art, a conversation starter, and a symbol of the unexpected value hidden in everyday objects. How to identify valuable 2018 pennies. Now, here's the big question. Could you have a fortune sitting in your change jar? While finding a $56 million penny is like winning the lottery, it's still worth keeping an eye out for unusual coins. Here's what to look for in your 2018 pennies. Material. Most 2018 pennies are made of copper-plated zinc. If your penny feels heavier or looks different, it could be made of bronze. Errors. Look closely for doubling in the design, particularly in the lettering or numbers. Mint marks. Check for unique or misplaced mint marks, which can indicate a rare production error. If you find a coin that seems out of the ordinary, it's worth having it professionally graded and authenticated by a service like PCGS or NGC. The legacy of the Lincoln cent. Even if you don't strike it rich with a rare find, the Lincoln cent remains one of the most enduring symbols of American history and craftsmanship. From its humble beginnings in 1909 to the modern designs we see today, this coin has touched countless lives and witnessed over a century of change. And who knows? The next time you empty your pockets or sort through your change jar, you might just stumble upon a piece of history worth millions. So keep your eyes peeled and your magnifying glass handy, because the world of coins is full of surprises. Thanks for joining me on this incredible journey into the world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a story like this. And if you've ever found a rare or unusual coin, share your story in the comments below. I'd love to hear about it. Until next time, happy hunting, and remember, sometimes the greatest treasures come in the smallest packages.